Alright, so I pulled a bunch of panels that were shaded, and all of a sudden I've got like 4 panels that are doing 1,000 watts. Something like that. So I'm actually doing something interesting. I'm just trying to like really put a load on this thing. So I got 1,000 on one group and 1,600 on another. I couldn't get it higher than 17 something so far, but we'll have to try again tomorrow because part of the panels on the back wall are now getting shaded, but they're in parallel. So what I'm doing is I'm coming up with groups of panels in series paralleled so that I can keep a group of panels in the sun all the time and still be able to make solar. So when they're in a string, like say I got 10 panels and 5 of them are on one side and 5 of them are another, and the other 5 get shaded, they cut it off. This one here was, this 1,000 watt one was putting out like 70 watts until I disconnected 3 or 4 panels that are on the ground. And I'll show you what those ones look like right now. Okay, so these ones right here, there's a couple more I moved, and I gotta move these. I'm just not really in the mood to carry them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, for 5 of them, and they must be making 200 watts a piece because we had 1,000 watts out of them, and they're not even in good spot. I mean, you can see the sun mark on this one and that one, so they're pretty good there. And these aren't doing nothing. Here's my broken one. I don't know what to do with this thing. I sprayed it with clear coat. So these ones here, they've got to get moved. There's really no room for them. One could go on the end right here, I suppose. That was this one. It was in the middle of these. So there used to be one further over. And as you can see, it isn't shaded at the moment, but it will be. I need to start keeping a logbook of like when the sun shines where, and then I can get it working better. But if I could just keep these in direct sunlight all the time, it would be good. So now these ones are starting to pick up a little bit, and these are starting to shade a little bit, and these ones here are good all day. So these are 2 different kinds, but they're all in series, and these are putting out 1,700 watts, somewhere around that, with whatever's coming out of whatever's coming out of what. So I seen these put out like 1,400 yesterday by themselves. So I just gotta figure out a way to get in over here and use a couple of them back here. This one's actually hooked to those. I could squeeze one more in there, and then if I did something really weird, I could put one on top of here. Possibly lean it lengthwise would be probably pretty good. Other than that, I don't know. I needed to build like another thing like those, where these panels could be elevated, picking up sun and providing cover for something underneath. These all need to be up in the air. If they're all up in the air like that, boom, 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 they're all gonna get sunlight, you know? So maybe I'll do that. I'm just gonna take a little bit of lumber, but it's probably gonna be worth it, especially getting them up off the ground like that. So we got 1,011, 1,589. Did you hear it ramp up like that? It's putting out more power. But the website updates remotely. So the Wi-Fi adapter over here. The ports back to their website, and then I'm logged into their website. So it allows me remote access to this unit. So I have no idea where the website is. Then I have the ones over here going. It says nothing. I don't know why there's nothing. What's annoying about this inverter is it's tied to that one right now. It's in hybrid mode, and it's supposed to blend the grid, but it's not. It's not allowing these charge controllers to work. So we're not producing anything. They're just sitting there doing nothing, and they're dragging this system down. Unfortunately, I don't have enough panels on these two here to run a 1,000-watt air conditioner. So that's why we have it going over here.